right. There we go. All right. Well, welcome everybody to the 2023 Spring Recital recap. And we're so happy. We have our students here tonight as well as our instructors. And so I'm super happy about tonight. But as we are getting started, I'm just waiting for a few more people to join us in our Zoom meeting here. We gave students the option to join either live or on Zoom, or we're going to allow them to join on YouTube and watch it like that. And so as we're letting just a few more people in here. Just want to make sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, as we're just getting started here, we're letting a few more people in here, and we're going to get going here. But if you're watching on YouTube, welcome, and I'm super happy that you guys are here. I do want to encourage you all to use a device that might allow you to not text, what's the word? Use the chat features. And so that, because we're going to have some interaction. We like interaction with our live events here. It really gets everything going, and everyone's really happy about it. And especially I know our students are ready to do this because you guys are ready to rate my jokes, right? Every week you get like 2 jokes, and I know you guys love them to pieces, right? So we're going to decide which of my jokes are good and which ones are not good, right? And so I have one. I am super proud of it, and because I made it up all by myself this week. So we'll get to that in a little bit. And I know you're excited, so I got to get the anticipation going. Well, all right. Well, the mission of M3 Creative Academy is to help families have fun making music. And I thought about this in another way. Sometimes when life gets so busy, it is just hard to do everything, right? I've experienced that as well. Like even on Saturday, my wife and my oldest son, they have to head on out to go to a performance. Meanwhile, I have to be up here because I have another commitment at my church. And you know what? Sometimes it just happens that way. We have to divide and conquer, and we can't do it all. And my oldest son, he is 15 and a half years old, and I am kind of looking forward to him getting his driver's license, because then he can drive himself places here. But I'm also kind of not looking forward because he's growing up, and that's just kind of sad. But oh well. We're happy about this. I want to do some introductions, and so I'm Matt. I'm the owner, the lead instructor here at M3 Creative Academy. And just if you didn't know, this is actually our 10th year as a studio organized like this. Altogether, I have like over 20 years of experience teaching music, and I still enjoy it. I am so excited every single time I meet with a student to teach them music. I think it's fun still, and I just love seeing students do new things all the time. And so that's who I am. And we have our instructors here as well. And so, oh, one more thing here. By the way, I forgot to mention this. Happy Star Wars Day, guys. It is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, right? And so since we're doing this on Star Wars Day, I thought it'd be appropriate as a staff introduce ourselves to tell our favorite Star Wars movie, right? Yes. And so my favorite Star Wars movie, it would be the original Star Wars movie, the original episode 1, which is now episode 4, right? A New Hope. It wasn't even called A New Hope back then, but that's the one that I like the most, because you have, whiny little Luke Skywalker, and then he becomes a Jedi. I think that's cool. So now let me introduce to you one of our instructors here, Darby. Why don't you wave? And Darby, why don't you tell us what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
I like Rogue One. I am such a fan of all the characters, and just it's so heroic, it's so beautiful, and the visuals are stunning. So I'm a Rogue One fan. Although I do love Clone Wars too. I've seen all the seasons. So
Wow, that's impressive. So, well, wonderful. Yeah. And I am a fan of Rogue One as well, because it's that whole story leading up to episode 4.
there you go.
How did they get the card into R2D2? Things like that. So all that stuff. Cool. And then our other, and by the way, Darby, she teaches piano for us as well as viola. And I am super excited because I think up until now, we've always had just one viola student participating in recitals. This year, we have 4 participating in recitals. And so I think that is super cool that the viola side of our studio is growing and growing. It's excellent. And also Lisa, So, Lisa, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Well, honestly I can't choose, but one of my favorites is is Episode 6, which is the original third movie, but now is Episode 6.
Mm,
I just love that Luke is, finally this full-on Jedi and gets to do the big boss fight at the end.
yeah.
Super
Yes.
epic.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, it's so cool. They're great movies, and I love your Star Wars shirt there too, Lisa. Thanks for dressing up, being in the groove here. So, all right, so it is time. We're gonna do our first um, rate my joke. Now, since it's Star Wars Day, I thought we would do a good Star Wars joke. Okay, so here you go. Now, the way how are we gonna rate it? Well, if you are in Zoom, I want you guys to use some of your emojis and either, give me like a thumbs up or something like either thumbs up or if you really, really like it, or give me like the O face, where it's just like he has like the circle eyes and then the circle mouth if you don't like it, okay? Because I know some people don't like my jokes, and that is okay. You get to suffer along with everybody else. So here's the first Star Wars joke. Okay, you ready? What's a stormtrooper's favorite store? The one right next to the Target. Oh boy. So okay, give me some ratings here. Okay. Oh, I'm getting someone didn't like that. Oh, somebody said no. All right. All right. Yeah, well, that's okay. That's okay. So I thought that one was pretty creative. Now I don't come up with all the jokes here, to be honest with you, but because stormtroopers, they never hit anything. Oh, Ava and Valerie liked my joke. Woohoo! Thank you, Ava and Valerie. Well, very good, very good. Yeah, and so oh, my wife gave me a thumbs down. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. So um, and then my son, he rated it at 0.01. All right, thank you very much, son. Thank you very much. Well, anyways, now I also get another Star Wars joke this year that I got some corrections on. I said the joke was, what do you call five Sith on a lightsaber? And the answer, of course, was a Sith kebab. And I got so many like comments like saying, hey, there's only two Sith ever at a time. And I'm like, whoa, these kids, they really know Star Wars. So very good, guys. Very good. All right. Hey, so one thing that we do in our recitals is we do some raffles, and it's the way we encourage our students to participate in all the things that we do. Now, how do our recitals work? Well, first of all, students work really hard all year long. About I don't know, March, February, maybe January, we start kind of looking towards the recital, and we work up something that would really fit what they've been doing with all their lessons, and so something that would really demonstrate their skills. And then what they do is during our weeks of a recital, they perform it on video. We post it onto our website. If you go to m3creativeacademy.com, go to private lessons, and it's listed in there under the 2023 spring recital, and you can watch the full performances. After that, all students are invited to go in, watch our other students perform, and then down in the comments on that page, you can leave a comment. Now, if you post a video, you got 3 raffle tickets already, right? That was pretty cool. Now, if you got it in early before last Wednesday, then you got 1 extra one, and then for every comment you get 1 more. But there was one more thing that we can do here is that if you show up on Zoom so we can have some interaction and you're ready to be interviewed a little bit because hey, you guys are so awesome and we want to know you guys a little bit more. I'm going to give you one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of take attendance so I can finish up our wheel. And we have a little wheel that we spin here. And so I just have to make sure that I have everybody in here who is participating. So let's see here. I got Ava and I have Valerie. Um, we have the Williams kids. Um, wait, where are you? There you go. Let's see. I have Peter and Benjamin and Eleanor. And then I have Elizabeth. And if you guys want to wave, you can when I call your name. Um, and then I have Jackson. Then let's see, Jackson, where are you? Sorry, my list is out of order. I should bank it in alphabetical order here. I have Joelle. And then we have Ella. So hi, Ella, how you doing? And then we have Jack. And let's see, Jack. Okay. And then we have one more. Sorry, I got to click off the box here. We have, let's see. Oh yeah, there's Ethan too. Okay. Ethan and Karis. Okay, Karis. And Ethan, you are right. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy some names here. Try sort. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's taking me a second here. All right. I'm going to add them to our wheel. So while we're waiting here, the other thing that we're doing that's unique this year is we are going to actually have some people, not some people, we're actually going to have a little highlight of all of your videos of your performances. And so I'm super stoked about that because this is something we haven't done before, just haven't had the technology for it exactly. But we're ready to go with that. And so we're going to get to our, oops, sorry. We're going to get to our first set of videos here. And as soon as I get to my raffle, okay, let me reload that. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to get to our first set of performances. So I think you guys are ready now. Thanks for your patience on that. I'm going to share my screen with our first set of performance videos. And by the way, I take about 30 seconds of every student video here. And so we get to see a little bit of what everyone's done. Now, as you see your friends, give them a little silent applause, okay? Or give them a good emoji. Because again, we like this encouragement. I've loved reading through the comments as they've been coming in the past couple of weeks here. So, all right, you ready, guys? Here we go. I know Eleanor is up first. I love this. Wonderful. So, well, there's our first group of performers. Woohoo! Give them some praise there. Good job, guys. Now, this is the part that I think I'm going to love the most because you kids are so special. And I know some of you guys are here on Zoom with us. So we wanted you guys to share some things. And so we're going to actually talk to the Williams kids. And so I want to hear from all you guys now. And so just really simple 2 questions. Okay, first of all, think about the questions. What do you love about making music? And second, what's something that's unique about you? Now, you could share something that you do, something that you enjoy, or something unique about you, or you can actually show like a toy or something. I don't know, but something that might be kind of fast there. So, Eleanor, you were the first performer in this year's recital, so way to go. So, Eleanor, what is something that what is a reason that you love making music? Hard questions, huh?
Well, I do like drawing and stuff, and I'm really good at it.
Why do you like making music? What do you like? What do you like about playing the piano?
It's just kind of fun and stuff.
Nice, nice. And you said you also like drawing, right? And you're really good at it? That's pretty cool. I like that. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing, Eleanor. And so we're so happy that you were able to perform this year. And good work. All right, Peter, you're next. So what do you like about making music, playing piano?
I probably like the ear training.
Oh, really? That is so cool. You know, it's kind of funny actually, because whenever I go in to upload a video, it shows me the top videos that have been watched over the past 48 hours, and yours is usually one of them. And I asked Lisa about that, and she said, "Well, it's because of the ear training." So I love it, and so I'm always like, "Hey, Benjamin's been watching his practice video." So very good. Hey, so what's something unique about you? What is something that makes you you?
I like ramen.
Oh, that's so cool. Tell us about him.
Um, so this is a ramen squishmallow,
That's so great. That's so cute.
and then there's the egg, and then imitation crab, the broth, the noodles, and then the green onion.
Lovely. I
Yeah,
love.
and ramen is my favorite food.
Oh, okay. That's good stuff, isn't it? That's awesome, dude. Thanks for sharing. I love ramen too. I know. He's cute.
Okay, and then
Oh,
what I like about making music is I get to sometimes choose songs I can play.
mhm.
So I like choosing songs.
Very good. Like Super Smash Mario Brothers? Or
Yeah, yeah,
Super Smash Brothers, sorry.
yeah.
Well, that
And
is
then one thing about me is I do taekwondo, so yeah.
wow. Well, that's cool. I did not know that about you. So, what belt are you in Taekwondo?
Purple belt right now.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's farther than I ever got. I never started though, so so I wanted to try to tackle you or something. Well, great, great. And Lisa, did you have anything to add?
Yeah, you guys did so great for your performances. Eleanor, good job playing through really, really steadily. There was no speeding up or slowing down. You were counting really well, so great job on keeping it nice and steady. And Benjamin, really good job learning that piece, learning it by ear, and those were a lot of tricky chords to memorize, but you played them all perfectly, so really good job. And then Peter, really good job on the staccato and making sure that you had your dynamics all through it. That was great. And you worked hard on that rhythm in the left hand. So good job. You guys did so good.
Yeah, very cool. Well, wonderful. Well, my next student that I want to talk to is Jackson, and I know he and his family are here tonight. And so I want you guys to unmute yourselves. And Jackson, you've been a student of mine for a long time now. And so tell us, why do you like making music, sir?
I like to hear the notes I'm playing.
Cool. Well, very good. And so has Pirates been your favorite song so far?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I know I think you asked me in like September, because you had already been learning Pirates. And I think you asked me in September if we could do that for recital. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Now, what's something that's unique about you that, oh, I think we got it here. What's something, what or something you want to share?
But yeah.
What is it?
This is my cat. This is not the unique part, but I've been playing soccer for 7 years, and I've also been playing piano for 7 years.
Wow, wonderful. That's pretty cool. And so, and how old are you?
11.
11. Okay, good. We were just curious if you were 7 or something and you've been playing on your entire life. No. Yeah, I knew you're 11, but that's cool. That's very cool. And you're still playing soccer, right?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, wonderful. Thanks so much for sharing, and thanks for chiming in there. So great. We had
Speaking of chiming in,
yeah. Hey, Dan.
hi. No, I just wanted to say, you know what tomorrow is, don't you?
Cinco de Mayo. Oh,
It's the Revenge of the Fifth. You knew it. You were going there. All right.
Thank you so much for another great Star Wars jokes. If you guys, you got to rate that one too here, Mr. DuPont's Star Wars joke. So I'm going to give that one a good thumbs up here. But well, wonderful. We had a couple of the students on that round of performances. First of all, Jacob. Jacob is I think in Dollywood right now, so he is on a musical field trip, you might say. But he has been a student since last spring, and I just love seeing you play What I Say. Again, that was such a cool piece to kind of work through on that one. And you did a really good job with it too. I loved how jazzy and bluesy you made it as well. And then that last part where you get that little run in there, that was hard, but you accomplished it. You worked through it, and just great job. Our other two students, first of all, Malachi, great job with Midnight Run. Now, if you've been part of our studio nights, you've also seen Malachi take part in our last studio night, which was also our composition show, our composers showcase, because he's been doing composition now, well, since last year. So he's been doing it for an entire year, and then he started piano this spring. And so Malachi, I'm so impressed, so proud of you, dude. Willow also was our last performer there, and she played Unchained Melody. She too has been in composition for about a year. And we as we started off into piano this spring, you kind of launched into it with some chords and some other knowledge, and then we took that song and you made it just shine, and it was so beautiful, steady tempo, everything that we really want out of a song. So wonderful job. So all right, guys, well, hey, it is time for our first raffle. All right, so just as a reminder here, what we're going to be doing, we have our wheel, and it looks something like that. It's slightly different this year, and here's the one thing about this one: we want to say 1 prize per student. Okay, and so because you guys have worked hard, you did your performance, and you've been working on encouraging other students, and this is how, of course, you earn tickets for it. So I have my wheel all situated, and just 1 prize per student. I do think it can take your name off of the wheel after that, but in case it shows up again, just remember 1 prize per student. We'll spin it again. Now, in the first raffle, what we're going to do, I have a book and I have an Amazon gift card. Now, I learned something this week. You cannot send people digital music on Amazon. You can't send gifts of music anymore. Like back when I was a kid, people would buy me tapes as gifts. Okay, I'm so old that I remember getting my Vanilla Ice tape. Okay, that's how old I am here. And if you don't know who that is, it's okay. Don't look him up. Um, but anyways, so I have a book. It's called Listen to the Birds, an introduction to classical music. Super cool book. Talks about several different classical pieces and how the composers put birds into the music. And then I want to recommend a something to listen to that you can buy with this Amazon gift card. Of course, you can use it for what you want to. That's perfectly fine. But one of the greatest recordings of the 20th century is the Leonard Bernstein Peter and the Wolf. And if you don't know the story, Peter and the Wolf, it's this cool piece of music written by Sergei Prokofiev. And then there's a narrator telling a story along with the music. And they have different little themes for all the different characters. It's such a fun piece. And so I hope that that might be something that you'll see here. But here's our wheel. You guys ready? All right. Here we go. Our winner is Joelle. Woohoo! All right, Joelle. Yeah. So very good. And so what I'm going to do, if you win any prize here, I'll send it to you after our recital here tonight. So it'll take a couple days to get to you, I'm sure, but you'll get it. So we got Joelle. Good job. All right. Now back to our. Here we go. There we go. All right. It is time to rate another joke. So get those fingers ready to send me some emojis here. And I have a really good one on this one. Okay. Okay. Now I know my wife, she didn't like my last joke, but I think she might like this one because I used my wife in this joke. So it says, I told my wife that someone was going around stealing iPhones. She said, "Are you serious?" I said, "When he's caught, he'll probably do FaceTime, or he probably will FaceTime." Oh, I got a crying one on that one. So, oh, good. Yeah, I think I got a couple likes on that one. Oh, nice, nice. You like the puns? I see. I see. You guys like the puns. Very good. Very good. Well, wonderful. We have a good time with this. My wife rolled her eyes at me in the emojis, by the way, and so. But anyways, fun stuff here. I love telling jokes. You guys, I think you all know that. Someone said corny in the chat. Thank you, thank you. I definitely try to be corny. And so, all right. Well, it's time to get to our second round of performers here. So, let me get our second video up and ready and have a few more performers. There, here we go. First up is Ava. Very good, guys. Wonderful, wonderful job on that one. So send some emojis to give them a round of applause there. Well, all right. So first off, I know Ava and Valerie they joined us tonight on Zoom here. So girls, let's see. Let's start with Ava. Ava, can you tell us why you enjoy playing music?
I enjoy playing music because I like because it I like it because I like the melodies and I like to learn new songs.
That is so cool.
So fun.
Now, that was great. Now, what's something that is unique about you or something you want to share with us? Got something for
My
us?
favorite animal is this one.
Aw, she's so cute. Does she have a name?
Her name is Husky. Her name's Husky.
Husky. Oh, wonderful. So, and is she a husky dog?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love huskies. So my husky is not with me right now. She's in the other room, but sometimes she comes up and she just sits here and wants to get petted. Beautiful. I love it. Thanks so much, Ava, for sharing. So
You're
now,
welcome.
yeah, you're welcome. Thanks. Now, Valerie, how about you? Why do you love making music?
I like the thing about making music is that I like ear training. I like to play melodies with broken chords because the broken chords are like my favorite thing. It like creates like a beautiful melody for me.
Lovely, lovely. And so yeah, ear training. I am impressed. And so I'm gonna have to find out some secrets from Miss Lisa and learn how to make ear training the best thing ever. Now, Valerie, what's something that you want to share with us?
Well, I have like two things. So I get really inspired with rocks and I love making bracelets. And I also made a bracelet. I also made a bracelet for my teacher Lisa.
Aw. Do you have it right there or oh, no, maybe not.
I don't have it with me, but
Oh,
I love
well,
it.
that is so cool. I love it. How sweet. And that's so cool that you would do that. And I love seeing you girls play and the joy that you guys have making music, together in some ways. And so because you're always doing lessons and things like that. So wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. And
You're
wonderful.
welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
wonderful. Thanks. And then our next student who joined us today is Joelle. So Joelle, I know you're with us, and I know you're with us because you just won. Right? Where are you? There you are. Now, Joelle. Okay, so first of all, congratulations. Second of all, why do you love making music?
I like making music because each piece is different and it's fun learning each different piece.
Nice. I'm curious, what's your favorite piece so far?
No idea.
Oh, okay. All of them. All right. Now, share something with us that about you or something that you have or what makes you so unique?
I only go to school 2.5 days a week, and so I wear a uniform
Oh, okay. Oh, very good.
voluntarily.
Voluntarily. All right. I love it. So, oh, good. And you get homework the rest of the days, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunately, yep, yep. But that's okay. That's the way school works because you got to go every single day, at least most days, right? And that's probably how you became so smart too, right? By going to school. So, well, wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, Joelle, for sharing tonight and being here too. And yeah, I know you love music and thanks for playing Minuet too. Great, amazing job with that. I know that was a hard piece getting all the different things involved with it. But you did an amazing job with that. So now our next student is Karis. And she is sitting on her couch with her neighbor, Ethan, who's also a student right now. And Karis is one of those students that we don't know how to keep her busy because you saw her play a classical music song. She then made up her own song and her own composition. And then she's also started learning the guitar tonight. So Karis, tell us, why do you like learning music?
Um, Ethan's not here apparently. I like making music, like making beautiful music that people enjoy, like uh, things that I can like do, like another hobby.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. And it's especially cool to share it with people, huh?
Hmm.
So, yeah, that's one of the cool things about music is that it's meant to be shared. You know, we can
Yeah.
play all we want in just our little corner of the house, but then really we want to get out and share it with other people, play with other people. Now, Karis, what's something unique about you that you want to share with them?
I'm a dragon obsessor.
A
I like.
dr-
I'm obsessed with dragons. I love them.
Really, really? Okay. So tell me something about dragons that, I mean, I know nothing about dragons. What's something about dragons that would be?
Well, in a book I want to write, about dragons and stuff, there's a moon dragon and it has poisonous fangs. Just something to put out there.
Wow, okay.
Film
Wait,
in 15 seconds.
okay. And that's a book you want to write?
I want to like write a series, like called Elizabeth Archer, just like a girl surviving with dragons in a world.
Nice.
So,
Oh, very fun.
future, I want to be an author.
That's cool. I love it. Well, we learned a lot about you tonight. And I just saw in the chat that Elizabeth just said she loves dragons too. So you are
Yes.
not alone. So maybe you'll have a customer when you sell your books. So wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Karis. And so we want to talk about all your performances too. So I guess I'll get started with you, Karis. Great job with the A Blues. You know, you did
Thank
a
you.
great job with that, and that was I really enjoyed your performance. That was something totally new and different than whatever you had done before, and you really rose to the challenge on it. So way to go!
Thank you.
And so Darby, what do you have to say about Karis here?
I was so proud of Karis's progress on that piece. She learned that piece really quickly too. And it's really tricky to get the balance right, to always hear the right hand louder than the left hand. And she aced it in her performance. It was so clear and so beautiful. Rhythm beautiful, really beautiful tone. And her composition was awesome too. It was so fun. I loved the contrast between the A section and the B section. And it was really cool to see also every suggestion I gave Karis for the composition. It was awesome to see her adapt and develop it from there. I would just give a brief little idea and then she'd really carry it and take it to the finish line. It was really beautiful.
Nice, wonderful. And then Darby, I know that Addie and Eden aren't in here tonight, but what do you have to say to them about their performances?
Yeah, I was so proud of Eden for her beautiful phrasing and timing in that piece. She's so musical. She's really musically gifted, and her dynamics are always lovely. She made great progress with her rhythm in this one too, and it was so lyrical. So I think she really shone through this piece. I think she did a great job. And Addie really came into her own with her beautiful style for playing this one. For a really light and elegant style, she made a lot of progress with her bowing technique in this piece, and it ended up beautiful. And I thought that her phrasing was lovely in it. So and her techniques really improved. So Addie did a great job. I was really proud of both of them.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I agree. They did so wonderful with it, and it's just good to hear more viola students too. So
Go
I
Viola.
appreciate. Yeah, exactly. And then Lisa, do you want to chime in and talk to Ava and Valerie?
Yeah, good job, you guys. That was really good. Both of you are getting so much better at watching the music. That's something we've been working on, and both of you guys were doing that really well, watching to see the repeat sign and getting the repeat sign. So good job on that for both of you guys. And Ava, you did a really good job of watching for which hand is which is the left hand and right hand, and differentiating between those. So really good job working on that. We've been doing a lot for distinguishing that. So great job. And then Valerie, good job on your really expressive dynamics. I know it's hard on a keyboard sometimes, right? So really good job playing nice and quiet. And the way that you were able to go straight through the measures without pausing too was really good. So you guys did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, guys. We are so proud of all of you guys and just seeing all the different things that you've been doing here. So um, that this is really cool. Now, it is time for our second raffle here. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again. Now, in our second raffle, remember 1 prize per student here, but we are going to raffle off a melodica. Now, what is a melodica, you might say? So you can kind of see it in that picture. It's a keyboard instrument, but it has a special feature. You see well, I don't know how to describe it, a straw. And so you blow into it and then push the keys and it makes noise. And so it's a really fun little instrument to kind of have some fun with, something will keep you busy during the summer, right? And maybe even longer, who knows? And so we're going to raffle off that. And then again, another Amazon gift card. But again, I have a nice recommendation for Yo-Yo Ma's third recording of the Bach cello suites. Now, I learned something about him. So he's actually recorded the Bach cello suites. This is his third time doing it. Why would he do it? Well, because every single time he learns something new about the music and he makes it just a little bit different. All right. I have the first and second recording, and then I discovered this one and I'm like, I got to get that one. But I want to recommend it to you because it's a really, really good recording. All right. Let's spin our wheel, shall we? And when the music's going, everyone dance, right? And our winner is Willow. All right. Well, wonderful, Willow. And so hopefully you're joining us on either YouTube or later. And so I'm glad you won that one. So you'll have some fun with that one. Willow is the one who we saw play on the Unchained Melody one on the first set of videos there. Cool. Well, it is time to head on in to another rate my jokes, not your jokes, my jokes. Sorry, got confused there for a second here. So you ready here? Here's the joke. Okay. Sorry, I lost my place there. Oh, here we go. I asked my son, how do farmers party? He said, Dad, let us not get too corny with this. Peas? And I said, of course not, son. They just turnip the beets. So that was a pretty corny one, wasn't it? Ba-doom-tsh, right? That's all right. That was pretty bad. You got your fingers ready? Give me some emojis there. Give me some emojis. Yep, I'm getting some good ones there. But anyways, we have fun with this. All right, now it's time for our third set of performances, and we're going to keep on going and do what we need to do here. So here we go. 3. There we go. I'll open it up. And oh, I have to press play. There. Cool. wonderful. So good job, everybody. And all right. So what we are uh, continuing on here, let's talk to some of our performers who have joined us. And so we have Elizabeth here today. I saw you with your ears. And so Elizabeth, why don't you unmute yourself and tell us why you love making music. You played beautifully, by the way.
I like playing music because it makes me happy.
I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You make because it makes you happy. Wonderful. And so, do you like just happy songs, or do you like all kinds of music? Okay. Okay. Well, wonderful. And so, well, that's still a great thing to do because it makes us feel good, doesn't it? You know, when we do music. Now, what's something unique about yourself that you'd like to share with everybody?
Well, I like to read and draw, and I also like to draw dragons.
Oh, sweet. So
Good dragon.
I know
Nice.
that is a good dragon. That's better than dragon I could draw for sure. And
Definitely better than anything I think I can do.
yep. So, do you like drawing a lot, Elizabeth? Yeah. Oh, very good, very good. And so that's cool. And I now know that kids like dragons these days. I guess we have two kids who really are into dragons. And so, good stuff. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Elizabeth. And also in our meeting here today, we have Ella. And so, Ella, why don't you join us? Why don't you say hi, Ella? Where are you? I can't see.
Hello, over here.
There you are. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so first of all, why do you love making music?
Yeah, I feel like one of the reasons why I love making music is I love the different kinds of music that we get to play and that we get to hear. I think I think it's just so cool what artists can communicate through, different chords or different melodies, different harmonies. I think that's so cool. So I enjoy playing that and then also getting inspired to like create my own things like that. So that's one of the reasons why I
That
like
is
it.
so cool. Yeah, and it's always been a surprise when you're coming to your performances. I feel like in our studio night, you played a song that you wrote. Was that right?
I I think partly
Oh,
I think it was like improvising on another song or something like that.
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And then
Yeah.
this time you played Bach, the Little Prince.
Yeah.
And so that's like quite the difference, but it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really fun.
That is so cool. Yeah, I think I was about your age when I played that same little prelude too. So I was just like, oh, I remember that one.
Nice.
So way to go. Now, what's something unique about you that you want to share with everybody?
Um, I love painting and like mixing colors. I love color.
Hmm.
So painting and color, I guess.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you'll have to. Do you still have that painting of the sunflowers that you did? That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I think it's hanging in our living room somewhere.
Oh, wonderful. That's cool. Yeah, I remember that one for some reason, but
That's funny.
well, good stuff. Well, yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for chiming into it. Your videos are always a pleasure to have in our performances. So,
Thank you.
and then just joining us now are the Priors. We have Manoa and Abaya, and welcome to our recital here, guys. And I just played the snippets of your videos.
I can hear
Everyone was cheering for them, and so hey, I wanted to see if I could get to know you a little bit better. And so first of all, let's start. How about Abaya? Why don't you go first? First of all, question number one: what do you love about making music?
I like hearing the melody and the like tune of it and how it goes.
Cool, cool. Yeah, it has such a unique quality to it, doesn't it? That it just resonates in a totally different way. Now, what's something unique about you that you would love to share with us? I mean, it could be something that you do, something that you have, something that I don't know. The world's your oyster here. What is something unique about you?
I am funny and also I like building and all sorts of things.
That's cool. Yeah, I definitely I'd agree with that. You have a good sense of humor. So, cause that's because you like all my jokes, right?
Most of them, yeah.
Most of them. Yeah, and so don't worry, we're rating my jokes tonight, so you'll get to tell me yes or no whether it's a good one or not. And so thanks for doing that. And wonderful. I'm glad you're here, just in time, by the way. So now Manoa, and I'm glad you're here too, buddy. And so, what do you love about making music?
Well, I like that you could just have fun with it and enjoy the music that it creates.
Yeah, totally.
And I like thinking about that, how humans can do that.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty cool, yeah. And I know in the comments, everybody has been mentioning how, well, first of all, you're the only student who sang for the recital, and how much they loved that. The voice is such a natural instrument, anyways, and we can make music all the time with it, can't we? That's pretty cool. Hey, so what's something you want to share with us?
Mm,
What's,
I don't know.
oh, what's something special about you?
Well, I think I'm special because I have a lot of funniness in me and I like playing around,
Mhm.
making jokes, and also I like dogs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I see your dog there. Wonderful. Well, hey, cool. Thanks for sharing, guys. I appreciate it so much, and just getting the getting our recital underway here. And so, um, and I think that's everybody from that group who was on that performance. So, well, wonderful. Well, yeah, we love that you guys are chiming in here. You're speaking so confidently too, and talking about music and just some things that make you guys unique. And so, first of all, Manoa and Abaya, we just watched your guys' videos, and so just awesome job. First of all, Manoa, you were getting the timing of the strumming right with the strumming pattern, and you were singing too, which is so cool with it too, and it just makes the guitar such an enjoyable experience for you, and then really for everybody too. With that song that you're sharing, it was Down on the Corner. And then Abaya, you took on this challenge to learn Metamorphosis 1 by Philip Glass. And so awesome job with that one. One of the challenges on that one is the reach over, right? Because you have to have your left hand here, and then you have to take your right hand and jump all the way down to the lowest E on the piano. And it's the most awkward thing in the world, but we talked about posture, and you did it so well, and there was no challenge that you left unmet. So way to go with that, and just keep working with it too, because you're doing some amazing things on piano. Um, and then also we saw Rose in there. She's another guitar student, and she was playing the Beatles song "I've Got a Feeling." She started with me in January, believe it or not, but she's already playing all those chords, and then it even had a little riff involved with it too to learn the song. And so Rose, congratulations, you did amazing with that one, and I just want to just give you the kudos, and I'm just tell you I'm super proud of you for that one. And then Lisa, do you want to talk about Elizabeth?
Yeah, nice job on that video, Elizabeth. The swung rhythm was really good. You're always so precise, and being able to play swing when it's not written that way is really really cool that you're just able to do that so easily. So great job on that. And of course, your original composition was really pretty. I love listening to that one. That one's one of my favorites that you've done. And so good job. And you made it in ABA form, just perfect. So I'm glad you got to add that on too. So great job. You're just doing so awesome, and I'm really proud of you.
Wonderful. And maybe what do you have to say to Ella too?
Ella, okay. I wasn't sure if I
Yeah,
should.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, so Ella, nice job on your dynamics, especially. I was hearing that come through really well from the nice low dynamic to the loud one. And there were some tricky spots in this song that you did a really good job of fixing and able to especially that play that run at the end so smoothly. So nice job on all your hard work on this.
Wonderful. Yeah, yeah, excellent work, guys. And Darby, um, what are your thoughts? We have Elijah and Hezekiah and Zoe.
Yeah, wow. I was amazed at Hezekiah and Elijah's performances. It was the best I heard both of them play their pieces, which was just awesome. Hezekiah, just in the last week or so of practicing that piece, he just took the dynamics and the timing for a ritardando to the next level. He really just aced all the dynamics and timing in the piece. So I was really proud of him. I think that was his best M3 performance yet. He did such a good job. And Elijah did so well playing Memorized. And I think this is one of the hardest pieces he's played, and he really rose to the challenge. He had such a joyful and beautiful tone. It just really made me excited. Elijah is just a very joyful and sweet kid, and that came out in his playing. So it was a lot of fun. And Zoe playing the viola. So you wouldn't know it, but she only started taking private lessons last fall and has really soared with the viola. She has learned a ton this year. So what I was really impressed with in her performance was how crisp and clean it is, and her dynamic differences and timing were just beautiful. So really beautiful tone, really clear. Those were all difficult things to do for that piece, and she did a great job.
Yes, yes, indeed. And yeah, great job with that too. Um, um, oh yes, and Lisa, yes, sorry. Yeah, and so by the way, Zoe, she was actually had been my piano student since she was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. And so she's a really good piano player too. And you probably have seen her in other recitals as well. And then this year I shed a tear because she said, I really want to take some viola lessons. And so I'm like, okay, I can't teach you viola, but I know somebody who does.
Well, I'm
um,
very lucky to. She's a great learner.
oh, yes, yes. um, yeah, well, wonderful. And so, yeah, okay. Well, wonderful. Well, let's take some time now. It's time for our third raffle of the night here. And so let me share my screen here. Um, Here we go. So the third raffle here. What do we got? Well, I'm going to be offering some Panasonic headphones. It's actually a headset. Has the over-the-ear cuffs so that you can block out all the noise. Has a microphone and a long cord. So if you use a headset for your lessons, it's perfect for lessons. Or it's just really good to listen to music as well. Because hey, we want to encourage that, right? And so again, an Amazon gift card too. And the recommendation I give on this one is the #1 best-selling jazz album of all times. It's the Dave Brubeck Quartet Take 5. This one came out 1959. Still the highest grossing jazz album ever. Really cool cover. It has that like modern art to it. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And so I would highly recommend this one anyways. But okay, then let's go over to our wheel and see if we can do it. Remember, 1 prize per student. And so who will win this time? Everyone start dancing. Ready and go. Oh, and our winner is Rose. And we just saw her play guitar, didn't we? So, oh, very good. Yeah, yay, Rose. So if you're watching Rose, I'll be sending you those headsets. I think you can use them. And I highly recommend that jazz album too. That's a really fun one. And it's one of those songs or one of those albums that I think everybody needs to know because we're going to hear it in different spots in culture. And you'll be like, that's the Dave Brubeck Take 5 album. So very good. Plus, I like jazz too. So I think you guys all know that here. All right, it's time to rate another one of my jokes. Get your fingers ready on the keyboard. Send me. I want some smiley face emojis on this one because this one is a good one. And one of our students, I put this one in here because he's in Dollywood right now, which is in Tennessee. If you don't know what Dollywood is, it's like a theme park that's centered around the singer Dolly Parton. She's kind of an older singer, I guess, at this point, but an icon in the music world. And so here's how it goes. Ready? My friend Joe went on the Dolly Parton diet. So far, it's made Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. You guys get that one? Maybe not so much, right? So, because he had that song Jolene, and he's Joe, and now he's lean because he's on a diet. Oh, sorry. If you have to explain it, it's not that good, is it? Oh boy, oh boy. Yes. So that was the trick on that one. But anyways, that one might not have gotten me as many likes on that one. I guess I won't put that one into our lessons here. But okay, well, it is time for our fourth and final set of performances now, and we're gonna get this going. Let me share the video, and we're gonna start off with Ethan playing the blues here. Here we go. Good job, Monica. All right. Right. And it was pointed out to me, thankfully, that I missed somebody in our montages here. Elizabeth, did I miss your video? I did. Can I show your video now? So, because you did such a wonderful job, and so I apologize that I didn't get it in there. I will redo that, and I'll send you the whole thing here. Let me put it in there. Here we go. So we're gonna watch Elizabeth's uh, video. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm going to be playing Peppermint Rag and an untitled composition.
Untitled composition. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And so thanks for um, sharing that with us too. Thanks, Lisa, for pointing that out. And so we got everybody. Well, wonderful. Well, let's talk about it. Well, let's talk to our students who are here. So Annika and Elijah, you guys are first on that one. So why don't you guys unmute yourself and chime in here? And so Annika,
Oh.
quick question here. Why do you love making music?
Um, it's just it's really fun and it's a big part of my life.
Indeed, it has been, yeah. And so I think we were just talking this week, right, about who have been my longest students. And I think your family has been the longest students of M3, well, ever. You guys were with M3 before I was M3 Creative Academy, actually. I don't know if you know that. And so your older brother, Isaac, I think I saw him earlier. Is he around? I don't know. And
Yeah.
Adele is back there too. And so, yeah, they were students. And I think, Annika, you were just a baby when I actually used to go to your house. So it was crazy times, I know. Now, Annika, what's something special and unique about you that you want to share with everyone?
Don't know.
What makes you unique?
I love to sing and I'm very musical.
Yeah, definitely. So, well, cool. Yeah, I think it has been a big part of your life, and you've always just had a greatest ear for it too. And so good. So keep it up. All right. All right, Elijah. All right. So, what do you love about making music?
I mean, when I listen to music, it calms me down, like, and then when I play music, it calms me down even more. I don't know why. It just, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah, and I know music's been a big part of your life too, and because you've done several things, right? You started with piano, and then learned the accordion. Do you still play accordion?
Uh, I mean, not really. Something happened with my teacher, but I'm gonna try to get back into it.
Okay. Oh, very good. Now you're playing guitar too, and you're doing a great job with it. So now, what's something that is unique that makes you special?
Um, I guess, um, I'm pretty adventurous with instruments, as you were saying about the accordion and also piano and also guitar. So yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. That's great. And so, yeah, keep up the good work. Okay. Um, and then also we have Ethan. So Ethan, I know I saw him earlier. So why don't you chime in, Ethan? And so tell us why you like making music, Ethan.
It's just like really fun and um, yeah, it's just like I enjoy doing it and it's really fun.
Cool. Very good. Very good. Yeah, and you've been playing guitar for about a year now. No, I guess it's been over a year actually. Um,
Year
about
and
a
a
year and
half.
a half. Yeah, year and a half. So, and you're doing great with it. And so I just keep going and keep enjoying it. You know, the better you get to, sometimes the more fun you actually have. That's the cool thing about music. So now, Ethan, what's something about you that that's unique?
I've been playing soccer for a while and I'm pretty good at that.
Very cool. And what team do you play on these days?
Um, I forgot what it's called.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah, well, very good. And so now, are you also a skateboarder because you have the Thrasher shirt on?
No.
No, okay, just wearing a
Well, he
Thrasher.
has a skateboard. He
I
doesn't
just
really
like
do it that much. He'll probably do it a lot in the summer though.
Oh, okay. Oh, very good. Oh, wonderful. Well, yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight, Ethan, and good stuff here. Um, and then we also have Jack. So, Jack, are you there? So, I'm curious, what do you like about making music?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, what do you like about making music?
Henry, what are you doing? Um, yeah, Henry, can you turn that off? Uh, I don't know. Um, it's nice, I guess.
Cool. Well, very good. Yeah, I loved your piece, Lunar Eclipse.
Hmm.
So that was a really cool one. And so, what's something that that makes you you? What do you like to do, and when you're not making music, I guess.
Um, uh, I, I don't know.
Okay.
Um, hey, what? Oh, well, my ruler just put a hat on me and then it fell off. Is that good enough?
Sure, sure.
I don't like hats
No, you
very
don't.
much.
You have
I
a lot
mean,
of
new
brothers and sisters?
huh?
Are you
I
the
have two brothers and a sister.
okay? Are you the oldest?
Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. So well, wonderful. Well, thanks for joining us on our recital and
Hmm.
helping make it just a really cool time. So I'm glad you're here. All right. And then Micah and Ezra are not with us on Zoom, so they are with us on YouTube. There we go. So cool. And so let's start talking about you guys and seeing a little bit of all the different things that you guys have been doing here. So Ethan, first of all, I'll start with you. You've been playing guitar, like I said, for about a year and a half now.
Ethan, you're up.
Made some incredible progress. Um, oh, don't worry, I have no more questions for you. Just,
Okay.
but but anyways, you have I love how you've taken a hold of the instrument and just run with it, and you've made such great progress. Also, I can really see every single time we're meeting on Mondays how much fun you're having with it. And so keep up the good work with it and just keep enjoying it. I loved your piece too. Getting that blues in there, you made it into really a unique thing, which is part of it. Part of the thing with the blues guys, I'll explain it to everybody, is that you have to improvise with it. And so part of learning to improvise is learning the right notes to use when improvising. So anyway, that's just a part of it. But what we can do with that is then build into all kinds of cool stuff here. And then Annika, yeah, I totally agree. Music has been a big part of your life, still is a big part of your life. And so I want you just to keep going with it. You learned minuet, and I know this is one of the things that was hard for you is that everything was written down with it. And I know you love playing by ear and you're really good at it. And I mentioned this to you the other day, and I just want to praise you in front of everyone here that you have gotten so good at reading the music now, knowing what it sounds like, and then applying it to the piano. That is a huge skill right there. And so just kudos for all that you've accomplished with that. And then Elijah, you too, man, you have done so many cool things on guitar this year. we were starting to talk about recital, and I thought you would go for a song that kind of used just more chords, but you're like, no, no, I want to do Lord of the Rings, where it's just like a melody and getting all those notes in there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you're up for the challenge, and you were. You did so well with this one, and just getting all those different things in there. We had some different techniques in there, alongside the learning. Really, you learned all the notes of a G scale too, and then apply it into that whole beautiful song, that melody from Lord of the Rings. So way to go. Um, we also had Evangeline perform in this set, and Evangeline is in her second year of piano, and she's just been doing some amazing things with piano. Every single week, she is just like on top of it. I say, "Hey, do you got a pencil?" And she's like, "Boom, I got a pencil." And so she has just been learning so much. And Evangeline, I just want to let you know that you're doing a really, really good job. And I see it too in the way that you approach songs, like on a Scottish Plaid. You were like, yeah, I really want to do it, and I want to do it well. So you set yourself out to practice it really well, and you did some amazing things with it. It sounded wonderful. I also love that you were very creative in a couple ways. First of all, with changing the sounds on your keyboard, and then second of all, even in just like the lighting that you did on your video. I thought that was really cool. I think you had like some twinkle lights on your keyboard, and that was pretty cool. And then Rosie, she played the song "Summer Dreams" there, and so Rosie, great job with all that you did on that one too. And also, thank you so much for getting it done. First of all, you were doing so well on it, and I know sometimes the pressure of the video camera is well, hard to deal with, right? Because you want to get it just perfect. But you did an amazing job with it, and hopefully you're really proud of it, because hey, I'm really proud of you for that performance of it. Lastly, Micah, we were doing some duets there, and again, Micah is our only horn student, and we don't have a horn teacher from M3, but my dad, who's retired, teaches him French horn, and I thought it'd be good if he could jump in on our recitals a little bit. So thank you so much, Micah, for doing it. Again, I'm super proud of you. Horn is not an easy instrument, and it's really hard sometimes to get out there and play in front of people instead of hiding at the back of the orchestra, right? But so way to go with that. I'm really proud of you, buddy. And then Darby, do you want to talk about Jack and Ezra?
Yeah, yeah. Awesome job, Jack, on Lunar Eclipse. That was such a fun piece, and you really set the mood for the piece. You really got into the character of it really well. And I loved your ending in your recital recording. You just faded off in the distance perfectly there. It was a super great ending. You also got really good at keeping a steady tempo throughout, which is not easy. So good job on that one. And Ezra too did such an awesome job with his Saraband. He made huge progress as we worked on this piece. Chords are really not easy to play on the viola, and he got better and better and better, and they sounded beautiful in his performance. Really good. There's also a lot of shifting in that piece, which is very tricky to do on the viola, and his intonation was really awesome there. So fantastic progress there. Ezra's played a lot of classical music. There's a lot of classical music written for viola, very proper sounding music. And so this one was fun to kind of branch out in styles. And he did a really good job with it.
Wonderful. Yeah, I completely agree. All of our students are amazing. And, I've always been impressed with our students and just all that they do. But this year, I just want to say, like, I think it's topped the scale for me. And this year's recital has just been that much better. And you guys have done such amazing things with it this year that I'm really proud of you all. So keep up the good work, and keep striving forward. Music's one of those cool things that you never really come to an end with. Like your math facts or something like that. Once you know your math facts, well, you've got them and you're done with them, right? And there's other things to do in math always, but music is one of those things that says you can just keep on going, and there's never a limit to what you can do. Okay, so keep working at it and keep having fun here. All right, well, it is time for our fourth raffle prize here. And so I'm pretty excited about this one. This one is going to be a cool one. So I'm going to be raffling off a student ukulele. So now you may or may not know that we actually are teaching a ukulele class. And so I thought it'd be fun to offer a ukulele involved here. And so we can have a little fun together playing the ukulele. Anyways, and then as a recommendation for your Amazon gift card, of course, you can spend it on what you want, but it's the Kenny Sultan Blues guitar. We tend to favor piano a lot, but you know what? Guitars are pretty cool too, actually. And so we just have a lot more piano students, but we had a lot of guitar students. In fact, I think this was a good recital because we had a lot of viola students and we had a lot of guitar students performing as well. I think last year, I think I had one guitar student in our recital. And this year, what did we have? Four or five, something like that. So that's pretty cool, and we're just making progress. All right, so we spin the wheel. Remember, one prize per student. Get your dance going. And the winner is, hey, it's Manoa. All right, hey, way to go, Manoa. Well, congratulations. And so I'll be sending you guys that ukulele and a few other, and the Amazon gift card. And so congratulations. Now, before we end our time here, I do have one more joke to rate. Now, again, like I told you, I'm super proud of this one because I made it up myself. Usually I'm looking up my jokes. They're not all mine, so you can't totally blame me, right? Okay, get your fingers ready. And I want to see some good smiley face emojis, right? Okay, here it goes. How does an Australian encourage a monkey holding a crowbar? Ready? Primate. Because a monkey is a primate. So, oh, good. I got, let's see. Oh, I got a no there. But Ava and Valerie liked it. Oh, the Hampsons liked my joke too. Okay, good. And John likes my joke. Good. Or Jack likes my joke. Very good. So I don't know how that came to me the other night, but I just like, hey, that would be a pretty funny joke. So, um, so I don't get it. I don't get it. So another name for a monkey is a primate. You see, and so a primate, but in Australian you go primate because you call everyone a mate, like a friend. Anyways, all right. Oh, let's see, and then um, we got some jokes happening in our chat right now too, but I'll let you guys read those maybe. But anyways. Thank you so much for joining. It is 8 o'clock on the dot, and so we want to wrap things up here and end our night. Again, we enjoy serving you guys from our hearts. Okay, we really do. We love you guys. We are excited to see you every single week, and we see your progress and we rejoice. We see the times when you're struggling with things, and we are struggling with you. And we appreciate your hard work. Parents, you too. You guys are a part of this as well. I should do a raffle just for parents from now on, huh? But you guys do so much work on as well, giving your kids access to the videos that we do, giving your kids time to practice, helping them, find music and all that stuff that you guys do. Even just the little, hey, did you practice today, right? You guys do such an amazing thing. And really, this is going to pay off for your kids in leaps and bounds for the rest of their life. So you are investing in their future in ways that are going to just bless them for their entire lives. We want to make this just the best experience possible, and so our goals, of course, is just to help kids enjoy making music every single day. We want to help more kids make music and enjoy making music every single day. So if you want to help us out, really simple things. If you just type our name into Google, M3 Creative Academy, you can give us a 5-star review if we've earned a 5-star review. Those things really do go far because it helps people see us when they search for music lessons and things like that. Also, Instagram, Facebook, give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe to us on YouTube, like our videos on YouTube. Also, here's a really cool announcement. If you're in the Southern California area, we are going to be at the Great Homeschool Convention in June. It's in Ontario. And so I'd be happy to see you guys there and come by our booth. Also, I'm speaking at one of the breakouts. And so, of course, about music. That's kind of a nice thing. And so if you're going to be there, hopefully you can be there as well. And so we'll meet up and have a good time. Thank you so much for a wonderful, wonderful evening, guys. And let's wave as we sign off. All right. right. Bye-bye, guys. All right, we'll see you later.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Lisa.
Bye. Bye, Bye. Bye. Bye, Bye. Bye. Bye.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye, guys.